Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode number 49 of our modded Terraria series. And hopefully, we'll get a lot of good stuff done today. We've got a couple of bosses in front of us, we've got a couple of honest efforts, and probably a lot of death and misery. But first, a little bit of catch up. You maybe could see my new shield here. You have seen my new weapon here. I have defeated Providence once again. Finally got her down in the underworld. So there we go. 2 kills, 89 deaths. So still took a lot of grinding, but I did it. And I did it in much better time than it took me the first try. So yeah, 1 in 17 versus 1 in 72. I'll take that. And oh my god, the lag. Another thing I'm going to have to work out. First things first, we have some crafting to do. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. Part of the reason I needed to take her down, on top of this new Elysian Aegis, which is really nice. It's replaced my Asgard Valor. More life, more regen. It still gives me the dash, gives me that 8 defense, so very, very good there. I like the increase to health and the increase to regen. Very good. So that is going to be supplemented, of course, by, let me type this right, the new armor set. We are going for the Tarragon armor. Despite my thoughts that the prismatic set may be better, I am definitely skipping straight into Tarragon. It's just better defensively, and I think that's what I need. I've got great offensive options here. So I think this is going to help me more than anything else. So I have 37 Divine Geodes. I need 36 for this set to work. So barely enough. But hopefully the goal is that once I get this stuff done, they won't be so hard to farm. Providence gonna probably be a lot easier with this. Let me make sure I craft the right set here. This is the mask, and that is increased magic damage. So there we go. We have our new armor set, finally replacing the terrarium armor. It has served us very, very well. You hate to see it go. But I am now at 134 defense. So pretty substantial defensive upgrades. And the set bonus on this one, on every 5th critical strike, magic projectiles heal you on enemy hits. Amount healed is based on projectile damage, which is really nice because right now I am absolutely in love with this Aether's Whisper. That is actually mostly what I use to fight Providence again. It's, something around 2,400 magic damage, so I'm probably going to get some very good heals out of it. Ironically enough, now that I look, I have in fact lost 10 HP, but that's okay. It's going to be fine. We're going to get through this. We're all going to survive. I am about ready to go. I am going to try and craft the Tarragon wings to replace my Elysian wings. That has a set bonus with the armor. We show it right here. Plus 15 defense and 2 life regen. And I am in love with all of those things. This is unmodified, so I may have to talk to the Tinkerer, but I am incredibly short on cash. I mean, very short on cash. So who knows if I get anything good out of this. But we'll give it a shot. Warding! I could not ask for anything better. So now, these are giving me plus 15 and plus 8. So 17% flat damage reduction and 157 armor. Feeling real good about it. So that being said, we are going to put it right to the test. I am going to hop into the dungeon and use this bad boy right here, the Necroplasmic Beacon, and we are going to have some Polterghast fights. If we look at the list, that is certainly next up. Yeah, right here, Polterghast. So have seen this boss a couple of times in my farming to craft the summon and etc, etc. After that, I guess we have another Acid Rain event, which I have not seen or done in a long time. But, you know, the old Duke looks like an interesting Duke Fishron variant. Probably way, way worse than Fishron, though. But that's kind of the plan for today. We are going to try and take down Plantera, and depending on how long, or not Plantera, Polterghast. But depending on how long that takes, we may take a look at some of these options. In the meantime, let's just get right down into it. Is my arena ready? I would say no, but Polterghast is here nonetheless. Found a nice spot to start hollowing things out, so I did. And yeah, in the meantime, exactly what you would expect to happen when spending long periods of time in the dungeon happened. So here we are, Polterghast round 1, coming to you live. Very, very fast. I do like having the extra room to maneuver. I don't like not having a good feeling of damage. Oh, okay. Although, this is not going so bad, really. Let's say, it is a pretty broad territory, and apparently we've just hit Phase 2. So, we'll see what Phase 2 has on offer. It looks like a lot of projectiles. Looks like all of the claws have come off and become little bitty baby polterghasts who are, I guess, going to just try and shoot me in the face. So, we'll go with that. Where has the boss gone? Found it! Still kind of determining what weapon I feel like I should use. This one I like because even if I miss, I get kind of the split. And those splits hit for apparently about the same damage either way. So that's good. And I'm at full health. Not full mana though, so this is going well, I guess. And, you know, I honestly feel like Devil Claws may be the way. Okay, this must be Phase 3. Okay. Scary. I don't know which one is the real one. And am I gonna crash? I don't really feel like, comparatively, there's that much going on, but maybe I'm gonna crash. This is very not good. Ooh, look at that. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, this is actually not bad at all. I don't know which one is the real one, but I'm just focusing the one with the claws right now. When it's dead, we'll deal with the other. Lost my cursor for a second. I think this is the real one, because that health bar is ticking down. Uh-oh, that's a big hit. Let's heal. I mean, 5%. Things are getting pretty dicey here right at the very end, but... $2%? Oh my god. Well, I did not expect that to happen. But I'm not upset about it. I just one-shot the Polterghast. And I finally got a tabby, but I think I'm way past Master Ninja gear. So, yeah. I was not prepared for that. Alright, cool. Polterghast is no Providence, it would seem. And this is all excellent. Summon damage, road damage. There's magic damage. Anything good? We'll play around with it and see. But more importantly, this is the source of Ruinous soul. So, great. Holy. Wow. That's really cool. I don't know what I sacrificed for it. It may be time for the heart to go. Maybe the absorber? Maybe the deific amulet? I don't know. But that's a cool accessory. That's an interesting magic weapon, I guess. I'll find out. But yeah, we got them. I'm gonna go do a bunch of crafting, and then, well, actually, I'm gonna fight Polterghast one more time to get more of these souls because I feel like I see it in a million recipes, and I think I might need a lot of it. So I'm gonna do this one more time. We'll see if this goes any better. Well, it was a pretty easy choice to make. I am going to use the Camouflaged Affliction. I will reforge it at some point. But, yeah, the Sigil of Calamitous, 10% magic damage, 10% decreased mana usage. I will probably miss the decreased mana usage, but the pickup range for stars, I get that anyways from my Deific Amulet, or, no, from the Celestial Emblem, and that's 15 damage, so, yeah. I'm taking that. It's a good buff to survivability while I'm at it. So nice. I was busy looking at things and died in the dungeon, so I'm just heading back there. Hey, got it again. That fight was a little bit tighter. That fight was a little bit closer. So, you know. I guess I probably should consider it a difficult boss fight. I should take it seriously. I did use my buffs this time. But, yeah, I mean, I never really felt like I was close to death. So, let's grab a few extra Ruinous souls. Hang on to that, please. Get all of that out of here. And, yeah, that's all pretty standard stuff. So, alright, 20 Ruinous souls that time. Got a few extras from the first attempt. So let's see what I can do with these bad boys. I think it's going to be a lot, and I think it's going to feel good. I think it's going to feel real good. There is the Blood Flare armor. It is apparently the next logical step for us. Although, actually, maybe not. The defense is a little lower, it looks like. Yeah. Did we just... How can I bypass this one? This is post... I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll do a little bit of researching, but let's just move on because we don't want that. We want weapons. We want that Phantom Heart too, apparently. Ooh, yeah. Gonna get some good stuff out of this. I'll need to be careful because I have, what, like 31 of these? So I'll have to do the math, but I'm going to completely retool my loadout, it looks like. Clamor Noctis, very good. I do have a Wyvern's Call, 940 magic damage. Dark Spark obviously is going to be very, very quickly crafted, but I'll need the geodes, but I don't think that'll be as much of a problem. I'm feeling pretty good about farming those. Phantasmal Fury, Shadow Bolt. Look, I mean, there's a lot of magic weapons here. A lot. So, I'm going to get crafting. There we go, a Venusian Trident. Let's try it out. Here we have the Phantasmal Fury. Let's see it. Why isn't this thing working sometimes? Yeah, very Spectre Staffy. The Shadow Bolt Staff. And a Stratus Sphere. What does this do? Oh, fun. There was one other. Oh. I'm dumb. I remember what it was. It was the Dark Spark. But I can't craft that one yet because I need the Divine Geodes for it. So I'll get on that, I guess. Who's up for a bit more Providence? I guess it's me. And last but not least, on the weapon front, we have a Clamor Noctis, which rains things down from the sky and could be fun. Okay, so we're going to take all of these new things. We're going to try them out. We're going to try them out against Providence, I guess. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I can say I have finally outscaled the Providence. Well, I say that, and I'm going to choke. But no, this has gone swimmingly. It still does take a little while just to get through the phases, and I think, honestly, I still prefer Aether's Whisper for this fight. The high single target damage is nice, but more importantly, I need a fast projectile that can keep up with her speed. A lot of the other weapons I have are much slower. And really, by the time any of that kind of lingering damage that they're, you know, good with, comes through, she's already gone. She books it too far back and forth. The next best option would appear to be Clamor Noctis here, which I do like for the fight. It does seem to do a good job. But again, I do need to lead her a bit. But no, defensively, she's nothing. Unless I get hit by a bunch of really dumb attacks, she doesn't hit. She doesn't hurt. So all of this defensive buff definitely helping out a lot. A lot. And I'm very happy about it. Anything new and exciting? Not really. So, 26 Divine Geodes. I think that is still not enough. So, I'll have to do it one more time. But you know what? Fine. Forget this lady and the horse she rode in on. Well, I am hitting the shop and realizing that fighting Providence, while it does take a little bit of time, is actually rather profitable. These Unholy Essences, 28 of them selling for 36 gold, just from those two fights, and selling the loot afterwards. 5 platinum, 95 gold coins. And they say, I'll hold on to those because I use them for some potions, but I don't actually need them right now. I'm doing pretty well on that. So, okay, that solves another big problem. So we're going to take these Divine Geodes and put them in the stack here. And I am almost ready for Dark Spark. I just need to go fight the... Which one drops Dark Spark? Not Dark... the plasmas that I need. What are those things? Is it Cygnus? No, it is Ceaseless Void, which, alright, I've found Ceaseless Void to be by far the easiest of the two. And now that I am much stronger than I once was, this should be quick and easy and painless. In the meantime, let's spend some of this cash. Alright, not much to say or do with this one. This is about as good a situation as we could be in. And this seems like the situation for my stratosphere. These big lingering projectiles will probably shred the dark orbs. It seems to be doing exactly what I like and need it to do. Yeah, I would also call this pretty darn effective. Yeah, especially when they're big clumps like that. Very, very good. Okay, well, after doing this a few times, might I just say, it doesn't matter what weapon I use, everything shreds. The only thing I can't really use here is the Clamor Noctis, because it does rain projectiles down from the sky. And being underground, well, you can guess how that goes. Alright, after that brief detour, now we should be ready to craft a Dark Spark. Bam. Got it. Everything upgraded, everything good. My only concern with the Dark Spark in particular is exactly how mana intensive it's going to be. But I did actually recall there was one more that I wanted, one more weapon. And it's just one bloodstone core away, and it was called the... not Sanguine Staff, that was the other one. Let me look it up real quick. Oh, not Sanguine Staff, but Sanguine Flare. I do want to try that. There we go. Add it to the pile, shall we? Okay, so yeah, fires a shotgun of blood orbs. Yeah, the biggest thing I want to look at is drains enemy life. So I want to see if I get any extra survivability. The damage isn't awful at 452, but we'll check it out. In the meantime, I want to do one other thing this episode, and we're going to check out that Tier 3 event. So I'm going to buy a couple of caustic tears and head over to the ocean. Let's do that as quickly as possible. And there we have it. We've almost overshot it. So, baby flat crab. We're going to try out our new toys. In fact, got a nice little arena set up here already. I guess Aquatic Scourge I was trying to take a little more seriously, but let's give this a go. I may die horribly. We're going to take a buff potion. A Nuclear Terror. Okay, yeah, this has already got some funky business to it. Alright, and this guy kind of hurts. There we go. Now we can really see the dark spark at work. And it's actually kind of slow, isn't it? That's a really cool effect. It does seem to be a good bit more mana efficient. And now the damage is really starting to ramp up. Oh, now we're getting colors too? Oh, I lost it. Yeah, definitely a mana flower type weapon. And this guy does not want to die. Luckily, neither do I, but still. This thing has some health. A lot of evasion required here. Alright, I thought episodes 1 and 2 of this event were quite boring, but this is actually getting pretty intense. Well, we are still grinding away. This is a very long event. I have been fighting virtually all through the night. The morning is upon us almost, or if not here already. I'm hitting 70%. I keep getting kind of stonewalled by the nuclear furies. They don't really pose a lot of threat. The defensive build that I have really put together this episode has been outstanding. I haven't at any point felt threatened by any of these things, but it's just taken a while. And here's another terror. We're gonna try this out. I think the Venusian Trident is probably the way to go against this thing. But against big stationary targets, I mean, it's a crazy weapon. It's really, really good. So when he just kind of camps like that, I can hit him with these Trident blasts, and I just look at all the numbers. It feels so good. His health bar ticks down very quickly, but still, it just takes time. A lot of time. I would imagine he probably has some decent drops while we're at it, but I haven't seen any of them yet. That may be inventory problems. The Dark Spark also does really well, but I have to manage my mana so carefully. This is a lot easier to just kind of hold the button down and go. And yeah, it's kind of been the thing. I used the Dark Spark for a good little while, but eventually got tired of having to spam so many potions. So we're gaining on it. Once this guy dies, I want to see if he significantly increases. Yeah, he does increase the counter quite a bit. But it's just gotta kill a lot of things. And yeah, you can kind of see I'm literally just kind of standing here and I'm tanking things and I'm barely down 100 health. So I say it's just been kind of tedious, which is a little unfortunate, but also really rewarding. Because I put a lot of emphasis on defense this episode. Which is probably why this is taking so long. I could really boost my damage. Alright, 99%. We are coming up on, I'm guessing, that giant cyclone is the old Duke. So let's kind of clear the road a little bit and see what we've got here. I'm going to start with Phantasmal Fury for this one. I don't know what the old Duke will do, but I'm sure he's going to be fast. Buff potions. Yeah, he's speedy. Oh, my computer is not. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the acid rain event, I didn't take a lot of damage, but I am now. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, getting some Aquatic Scourge vibes now. Okay. Okay. Alright, looks like we just hit a phase 2. So, this could get dicey. Oh, yeah, that's a phase 2. Okay, things are happening. Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. Owie, 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 owie. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, we gotta fight. In any case, with the old Duke, I guess, he's gonna be our next target. We do have the acid rain finished up. The loot is still questionable. Hey. Hey now. Oh no, it doesn't count as complete until you defeat the old Duke, I guess. But anyways, I'll have to grind that out a little bit. But yeah, 4 bosses left. And I'm pretty sure old Duke is pretty much, you know, optional. But I do want to do it. And I can probably... Oh, this item is not craftable. Bloodworm. I'll have to figure out where to find some then. But in any case, we are going to call it for episode 49. A wild episode full of ups and not so many downs, really. It took a little bit of time to do a little bit of farming on some of these things. But overall, that went exceedingly well. I am very happy with what we've got there. Ooh, immunity to the irradiated debuff. But yeah, this has been probably one of the most productive episodes I've had in a long time, and I'm very happy to see it. I am virtually a whole new character at this point. We may take a moment next episode to look into some more of the Bloodstone cores, maybe the Blood Flare armor. I'm not real sure if it's good, bad, ugly, whatever, but we'll check it out. In the meantime, I do hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up down below. It will help me grow the channel. If you have anything you'd like to say, any tips, any comments, anything like that, of course, you can do so below as well. And if you want to catch more of my content going forward, go ahead and hit the big old subscribe button. And I do appreciate everybody tuning in. I hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you in the next one.